Well, the market dropped almost 2% over the week, sort of going against the bullish trends that we saw the previous week. Do you share sentiments by Stanbic IBTC that investors are still concerned about entry prices for blue chip stocks in the banking and building material sectors?
Yeah, it's largely connected, really. But over the years, and trends have always shown that towards the end of a festive season, we always see performance of the index inching lower, and we see a lot of apathy towards investments, towards the celebration period. We think this is largely responsible for the downtrend in the market last week. And also, I am of the same opinion that many investors are still very cautious. They don't know if this is really the end of the line for the market. But I tell you, the market is trading at a pace right now, 21,200. And it's going to be gyrating between that portion and going up as high as 21,340, 350. Now, these are opportunities for short-term players, and then for many long-term investors who want to lock in there for another 1 or 2 years. So really, that's the take in the market right now.
I would also just get your view on the banking stocks. Obviously, their reporting season coming up fast. Do you think that the worst is over, especially with regards to the write-downs that we saw as a result of the lax lending practices of the banks?
Yes, last week we saw First City Monument Bank releasing 7 billion naira loss. This is not a surprise to the market anymore. We have seen many of these results come into the market. We know these are provisions that would probably be collected. This bad loans will probably be collected back, and many of them will trickle down into profit after tax for the coming years for many of these banks. So for banks releasing loss results right now is as a result of provisions, not write down. So that is still our take on the market on the banking stocks.
One area which has remained defensive over the past period are the beer stocks. And results expected out this week on the Nigerian bourse is Nigerian Breweries. It's the largest capitalized stock on the bourse. What's the investment case for this particular stock?
Okay, Nigerian Breweries is largest, most capitalized stock on the exchange right now. It's trading around 52 naira 50 kobo. Now, in the month of November alone, Nigerian Breweries has gyrated around 52.50 and 57 naira. Our target price is still looking at about 65 naira for Nigerian Breweries. Now, this week we expect Nigerian Breweries to come up with its third quarter result. Now, in the third quarter result, our expectation is that turnover is going to grow no shy of what the growth rate for the first month-on-month growth rate for first quarter and second quarter. The average is about 23%. So if this happens and turnover grows to as much as 124 billion, if profit margin is still around 20.38%, we expect that profit after tax will grow to as much as 25 billion. Now, if this happens, Nigerian Breweries has always, has taken up a new policy from the 75% payout ratio as dividend to 100%. Now, if this happens, we see at the end of the financial year, Nigerian Breweries should pay in total of close to about 4 naira 80 kobo. Now, 4 naira 80 kobo, the company has already paid an interim dividend of about 1 naira 30 kobo. Now, that leaves another 3 naira 40 kobo up for grabs for investors who are looking to log into the stock right now. At 52 naira, we believe there is a massive upside, 24%. 24% in this market right now, it's a very positive one. So for Nigerian Breweries, the fundamental is there. The company continues to grow. Second quarter, from the second half of the year, we expect more sales because of celebrations. Over the years, the trends have shown that Nigerian breweries sell more towards the end of the year than the first 2 quarters of the year. Now, if Nigerian breweries have been growing their turnover well over 23% at the beginning of the year, even taking a conservative outlook of 23% for the full year. This presents massive opportunity in terms of dividend yield and also capital appreciation for the stock.
Just very quickly, I wanted to ask you about the growth potential for this company. With all that cash in hand, where do you think it's most likely to be spending it?
Sorry, I didn't get that question.
Being the most capitalized stock on the NSE, where do you think it will be spending its money?
Oh, okay. You see, right now, Nigerian Breweries, just a quick background. Nigerian Breweries has already opened a new canning line in Ibadan and also in Aba, the Ama Brewery in Aba. Also, it continues to expand its installed capacity in Lagos and Kaduna. Right now, all Nigerian Breweries is doing is ramping up capacity big time, selling its product, canning the product, and I tell you, the canning strategy is one strategy that many drinks company are taking to right now, because most Nigerians would rather be seen with a can of beer than a bottle of beer. So we expect that this is going to ramp up sales and is going to make fundamentals look massive.